Thanks for joining me today. On today's video, I want to first talk about this beautiful KitchenAid that I got for Christmas. It's a KitchenAid 600 Pro. I did make a cake with it. I also made a blooper because I put the flour in and it went a little bit too fast. So today I decided I'm going to see if I can make 2 batches of cake using this beautiful machine, because this is a 6-quarter. And I have my 2 cake pans already prepared. The oven is already on 350, and I have everything already measured out. So I'm gonna make 2-pound cakes today. So I have my 6 sticks of butter, all of my sugar measured out. This is 16 eggs. My vanilla's already done. This is gonna be lemon pound cakes, and 6 cups of flour. This is 2 3/4 cups of sugar doubled. So here we go. Pause it, Dre. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead now and put the butter in. It's already room temperature. Did I just put? Okay, alrighty. Guys, I have not seen this done on YouTube at all, and I am working on getting me the it's called the pourer, you know, the thing that keeps it from when you put your stuff in. I forgot what it's called. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and blend my sugar and butter together. This is what I don't like about it. I wish it, you know, I forgot what it's called. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a protector, and it's for you to put all your stuff in without looking like an idiot, like I'm looking right now. But anyway, so now that I have those 2 in, I'm just going to lift it up. And you know what? I'm going to go slow. There we go. Maybe we'll see inside. Guys, the reason I decided to do this video with making 2 cakes with the Pro is to see if it can actually be done. I hope I made the right decision to do this, because I guess I'm not the only one wondering how many batches of cake you can make with such a great instrument. So I've already creamed together the butter and the sugar. Now I'm just going to pour in the eggs. Wait, I didn't put all the sugar. Look, it's still here. So let me put the rest of the sugar in. I'm going to go ahead and blend it, and I'll be right back in just a moment. Here, I'm just going to go ahead and add the eggs. This is 16 eggs, guys. I'm supposed to do eggs one at a time. And I'm going to turn the blender on slow and get them mixed in. That's looking beautiful. But I'm just going to let it go ahead and get the blend in real good. Go a little bit faster. That's going to be perfect for the flour. I'm just going to go ahead now and pour in the extract. Look at that. See? It's all about learning here. I don't have no material to waste. Put it on pause. Just putting in a little flour at a time. I learned my lesson to go slow. You put your flour in, mix it up a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about this machine. What I don't like about this is that I can't lift the head up whenever I want to. And I don't know why they didn't be sure that we can still be able to lift it up. Forget the mess if I make one, because this is all new to me. So I'm going to mix it up a little bit. I learned to go slow while it's mixing. And once the flour is embedded in there, I can go a little bit faster to mix it in. That's looking really good. Okay, so I'm going to add some more flour. This is going to be really good if I can be successful at 2 cakes at one time. How many of you want to make 2 cakes at one time? I mean, it saves a lot of time. So, it's not going to be perfect as far as, see how you have to go around? It would be so perfect if you could just lift it up and do what you know needs to be done before you mix it all in. So, anyway. And remember, keeping it, sure enough, gonna keep it real with you means as I go through experimenting with making cakes and getting better at making videos, I don't mind making a little mess as I go through, because no one is perfect, and when you're working in the kitchen, it takes time to learn these instruments. So I'm gonna turn it on just a little bit slow again to get that in. Putting in the last little bit of flour. Guys, I know you know what I'm talking about, that one attachment that you put in. It's one attachment, it's plastic, and it covers the bowl, and then you're able to pour without making a mess. That should have come with this gadget, because we paid almost $400, or I didn't, but my family paid almost $400 for this gadget, and it did not come with that attachment. I feel like that attachment should have come. Just gonna get the remaining dough off, because now everything is in the bowl, and I'm gonna turn it on high speed once the flour mixes in for about a minute, because it usually takes about 30 seconds, but so I'm gonna do it really slow. About a minute. Okay, guys. I just noticed this. Again, this is my second time using it. It starts off with a stir. That's what that's for. So I get to stir it in, and then you go up to number 10. So what I'm going to do is take this off. It looks really good. It's definitely smooth. It's definitely getting it all from the bottom. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish preparing the dough. Not dough. Batter, and then I will put it in the pans, and you know how we said, sorry, I can't remember, put it in a pan and put it in the oven, blah blah blah. I'll be back in a moment. Okay guys, I've lowered the bowl, and now I am getting it all off the side. I'll tell you one thing, it looks nice and creamy, like cake batter ought to look. Again, I wish we can just lift this up, and look at that. It looks really, really good. I'm just going to go ahead and taste it. It's my kitchen. I can put my finger in there. So that's good cake. This is lemon pound cake. I had to make 2. So I'm going to put it in these 2 prepared pans. And I'll be back in a moment. Guys, look at this. I am amazed that I was able to make 2 cake batters. This is a 6-quart bowl, and I'm really shocked. You know, surprised. So I'm just gonna do my last little stirring it all together. It looks like it's more than 2 cakes. But we know that that's not how it works. Okay, once I put it in the 2 pans, I will share that as well. Don't need you to watch me make a blooper pouring it in. See, it doesn't have a little pour there, so I'm going to have to lift it out and do that off camera. So I'm mixing, this was the whole purpose of the video, is to see if I can make 2 batches with 1 at one time. So this is totally going to be interesting how it comes out. I want both batters to be evenly measured. I don't know about you, but I've never measured, you know, how much cake batter I put in 1 pan at a time. So because I have never done that, I'm just going to make sure that I evenly distribute the batter in both pans, which should make it rise perfectly, not overly. I definitely don't want that. I don't want it to overspill. Have you ever done that? Made a cake too much cake. When I make like 2 pies, you know, or for sweet potato pie, and I make 2 sweet potato pies or 3 sweet potato pies, I usually have enough batter to make a 4th pie. So again, this was enough for 2 cakes, guys. Look at that. I have both the cakes. Now I'm going to put them in the oven. I pray that I evenly distributed the batter, and hopefully they rise evenly together and not one above the other. I can actually make 4 cakes at a time with the top and bottom. And so, thank you for watching, and I'll be back at the end. Hi, I'm back. Well, it didn't turn out to stay right there the way I wanted it to turn out, but it turned out okay. These are the 2 cakes, okay? They came out a little bigger or taller than I wanted them to come out, but that's okay. Don't go too close. But let's see how it turns out. This is the glaze that I'm going to put on there, or icing, whichever one you want to call it. The lemon glaze. I put 2 cups of confection sugar, 1/4 cup of lemon, freshly squeezed lemon juice. If you look back on my video, I'll show you how I squeeze the lemons into that container and I keep it. And 2 tablespoons of butter. So now I'm going to flip the cake out. This is what actually matters. I'm going to flip the cake out. Voila. Still came out beautiful. Look at that. That's beautiful. Even if it's a little bit more cake than I wanted on the sides, it still came out very, very beautiful. And so look at that. That's that Wilton flour pan that I talk about all the time. It never fails me. Okay, it did one time, but I was okay with that. So here we go. I'm going to flip out this one as well. Again, it rolls up a little bit high, but it's perfect for this demonstration. And I told you I'm going to keep it real with you. In the kitchen, everything, and if you hear a little sound in the background, that's just the dishwasher. This is a little bit hot. And I want to put it on the daisy so that I could spin it around as I put the icing. So
image message from Lorena.
okay, let's see. I already shook it and it felt like it was going to fall right out. So this is the part I don't like the most. So bear with me as I fix it. Not that I don't know how to make a cake and all that good stuff. I do. But as you can see, like, it's very hot. It's a struggle. The struggle is real. Let's see. Voila! Look at that, guys. Look. No cake in the pan. That's also a Wilton as well. Look at that. I ain't gonna complain because it came out a little higher. I know there's some professionals out there that know how to, you know, cut that off of the cake and all of that. I actually like that part. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and pour some of this glaze. Trey, can you take a shot of that? No, let me start your way. Took a picture of it?
No.
Okay. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and put the lemon glaze on. Again, please excuse the sound in the background. I needed to run the dishwasher. And I did not put any of my KitchenAid in the dishwasher. I may try to cut the little edges off, guys, but probably not. This is called homemade. This is homemade. So I'm probably not going to cut that off. I'm not sure if I have enough to go on this one. Probably going to have to make some more. This cake is still very hot. And I'm not going to put the zest on it. Zest is just for coloring. It's not that it tastes, you know, makes it. What is this for? So I will not be making any more. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I will clean up the little mess around the edges. Again, I'm making it from home, and I don't have to, it doesn't have to be perfect. I know a lot of decorators online show perfection and everything, but there you have it. I'm proud of how it came out. Again, I made 2 cakes with one batch. You know, I doubled everything to make 2 cakes using the KitchenAid 600 Pro. It does work. So let's just say I was trying to see if it was a fail or a succeed. I believe this is succeed. If you have any comments, write them down below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.